Knuckle. ¡Ah! Hagan referencias a May. Quiero ver a May en un Final Smash o lo que sea, pero a May. Y pónganme a Female Terry de SNK Heroines. Por favor. Sakurai. Please. Monster Wolf. Sí. Ya, listo, ya va a empezar. Terry Trapito. Eso es lo que acabo de decir. Y empieza ahora. Lo sabía. Sakurai!
Hello
everyone, this is Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. The Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game was recently honored with 5 awards at this year's Japan Game
verdad, sí.
Awards. It's received a great many awards on top of that as well. Each award is very meaningful to me, so I would like to take the opportunity to extend my thanks to all those who have voted and to all those who have supported us. Thank you so much.
Gracias a ti, Sakurai, por este juego.
Without
En vez de
further
la mierda de
ado,
Smash
let's
Wii U.
begin the presentation.
Terry!
First, we'll start with what the Neo Geo is. It refers to a 1990 video game console for use in
Oh, is it
arcades
getting
at
King of
home,
Fighters?
as well as to the name of the system itself. In 1990, the equivalent to the Super NES had only just released in Japan, so if you wanted
Está
to
hablando
play
del Neo
arcade
Geo,
games
chicos.
at home before then, the only option was to play the less polished ports on the Nintendo Entertainment System. However, with the Neo Geo system, you could play the arcade versions of games at home with no drop in quality.
Sí, está hablando de cómo el Neo Geo básicamente ayudó a las arcades, o sea, para jugar los juegos de arcades en la casa, ¿no?
In other words,
Esa es la
you could
cosa.
go to a rental store, rent
Es la
an
consola
arcade
de
game, take it
SNK,
home,
pues.
and play it.
Un mando de Neo Geo
After
para
that,
Switch.
they were
Uf,
sold for home use, but a single game would cost about 30,000 yen.
mierda, eran caros los
That's
juegos.
expensive.
30,000 yenes,
If you
chicos, son
think about
como...
it, compared to playing a game in the arcade
Un
300
Switch.
times at 100 yen per play, you're getting your money's worth. At the time, some people actually thought this was cheap. I mean, there really are people who've played games in the Super Smash Bros. Series 1,000 or even 10,000 times.
Ese soy yo.
Anyway,
Tengo
the NES,
1500
as it was
horas
called
en
then,
Smash.
was sold in various places, and for an arcade machine, it wasn't all that expensive. You could also get them on lease.
Habré una
That's
arcade
why
así
you
en mi
end up
casa.
seeing lots of candy stores having a Metal Slug cabinet. The home version of the Neo Geo came with this controller. Can you see?
Dude, se nota que está contento de hablar de Neo Geo porque él estaba en esas zonas. Él jugaba en los arcades. Así fue como se inspiró para crear Smash.
This is the Neo
Entonces es
Geo.
una locura, dude. Se nota lo feliz que está.
Actually, this is the Neo Geo X, the portable version that was released after.
¡Wow! Esta consola
You
existe.
could also insert it into this docking station and play it as a home console. Beat Nintendo Switch to it.
O sea, es una consola como un Nintendo Switch del 2012 de Neo Geo. Que es portable y la metes adentro y puedes jugarla en un televisor.
Next, let's
Okay,
talk
Fatal
about
Fury.
what Fatal Fury is. It released in 1991, the same year as Street Fighter II.
Mismo
But
año
this
que
one
Street
came
Fighter
later.
2.
It launched after Street Fighter II. Like many of the other fighters, Fatal Fury was often regarded as a title that was developed to capitalize on the popularity of
Sí, están
Street Fighter
explicando
II,
que
but that's
mucha
not
gente
the case.
clamaba que era un
Actually,
plagio de
both
Street Fighter
2
2.
and Fatal Fury were developed using the original Street Fighter as a foundation.
Usaron a Street Fighter de inspiración,
In
pues.
fact, the development of Fatal Fury was started by one of the planners of Street Fighter. Did I just hear you say wow? This one is also a multiplayer-focused fighting game. In the story, someone named Jeff Bogard is killed by Geese Howard.
Ajá.
Geese Howard starts up a fighting tournament in Southtown, which he runs. To avenge his father's death, Terry enters the tournament, which is known as King of Fighters. I mentioned the term King of Fighters, something you may have heard before. Yes, there's actually a popular series called The King of Fighters, and that series was named after the fighting tournament within the world of Fatal Fury.
Se está
And Terry
explicando la
Bogard, who is
historia.
the protagonist of Fatal Fury, also appears in all the games in the King of Fighters series as one of the main characters. If you want to play a game from either of the Fatal Fury series or the King of Fighters series, many of them are available now on Nintendo Switch as part of the Arcade Archive series.
Sí, si ustedes quieren jugar SNK,
You may
pueden
not know
encontrar un
which one to
montón de
play
juegos en
first,
el
but my
en la Switch.
recommendation from the Fatal Fury series would be Fatal Fury Special.
O sea, está
From the
recomendándoles a
King of
ustedes
Fighters
Fatal Fury
series, my
Special.
recommendation would be the King of Fighters
Sí, King of Fighters 95 es muy bueno.
But if you want to play a fighting game
98
with all
también es
sorts
malo.
of strategic elements, then I recommend the King of Fighters 98.
98, ahí está.
Next, I'll give you some insight on Terry Bogard.
Ok.
Actually, this video was recorded about 1 month prior to its release.
Wow, esto fue
That's because we need to translate and edit videos like this one, and that takes time.
lo grabaron
The game
en
footage you see
finales de
here is not
septiembre.
from the final production ROM, so please understand that there may be some elements that differ from the final game.
Sí, van a
Since we
haber
have
muchas
the
diferencias,
opportunity,
pues.
I want to talk about Terry using a lot of SNK lingo, meaning in this discussion the younger generations may feel a little out of the loop.
Va a hablar de o sea,
There's nothing to
muchas
worry about.
jergas, pues, de
When we
SNK
released
y
the
de
original
los
Nintendo
juegos.
64
de Fatal
version
Fury.
of Super Smash Bros., I was often asked, who is Samus? Whether or not the character is fun to play as is more important than whether the character is new or old, or whether the character is recognizable to everyone. I want to make sure I present Terry to you in such a way that you can fully understand his appeal. So thank you.
Miércoles, dude.
Okay, let's begin.
Ok, chicos, Terry. Woohoo! Terry!
This is Terry Bogard in Super Smash
Hurricane
Bros.
Ton.
Ultimate. He's still wearing an outfit that reflects the era of his original game, but we did our best to make him look cool in a variety of ways.
Wow, qué genial
When he
luce,
stands next to
dude.
you, it almost makes you wonder, is this really a Super Smash Bros. Game? Doesn't it?
Wow, mira el escenario.
Just like Ryu, when you're playing one-on-one, he'll face the opponent.
Igual que
Actually, he
Kenny
always
Ryu,
looks
lo
in one
sabía.
direction. Even if you move him to a location behind the opponent,
O
he'll
sea que
quickly turn around,
automáticamente
always keeping his
luce.
focus on the opponent.
O sea, está enfrente del personaje, ¿no? Para
Let's
los
talk about
inputs,
his
va a tener
moves.
inputs, la puta madre.
His neutral attacks are jab,
Ok, jab
body blow, and high kick.
y high kick.
Each move is something familiar from the Fatal Fury
¿Pero son inputs o no son inputs?
and his dash is power charge.
Power charge. Uf.
This is a move you can use in Real Bout, Fatal Fury Special, and others.
Algo me dice que
In
eso
the
va a
original
matar, dude.
series, it was one of his special moves.
Es un buen dash attack.
His tilt attacks are middle kick,
Middle kick,
rising upper,
up tilt, rising upper,
and under kick.
under kick. Es muy parecido a Kenny Ryu.
Compared to Ryu, his attack speed is slower. This is to match his original series.
Sí, es un poquito más lento, el down tilt.
Now for smash attacks.
Smash attack.
First up, backspin kick.
Wow.
This smash attack is the equivalent to his strong attack, but the motion is even cooler than in his original series.
Es algo lento.
Next, wild upper
Uf.
and slide kick. Both are from the original series. Then his midair moves. Jump, then chop. Jump, then kick.
Wow.
Jump, then backward kick. And then somersault kick. However,
Oh,
this
tiene
somersault
upper
kick was
como
not
en
included in the
Somersault.
original series. But we needed a move to attack up. So we created a new move.
Pero no es tan veloz. Es como el de Incineroar.
Also, jump and then karate punch for a down air attack.
Hace
If you
spike.
successfully pull off a down air, it's possible to attack
Lo
with a knee
sabía,
effect, as
Spike.
you can see here.
Dude, es idéntico a Kenny Ryu. Es
Next, I'll
idéntico.
cover his throws. His forward throw is his familiar buster
Okay,
throw.
buster
his
throw.
back throw is also buster throw. And his down throw is neck breaker drop.
Uf.
In fact, he used it in the game Fatal Fury Wild Ambition. I miss playing that game on Hyper Neo Geo 64. And then his up throw is grasping
Up throw.
upper.
Ok,
This sort of dodge
53%
attack
hizo
can
una
be
buena.
performed after a
No, no
spot
tiene,
dodge.
no tiene tanto knockback.
I mentioned dodge attack,
Dodge attack. ¿Cómo?
and this actually does exist. During a spot dodge, immediately press the button to counterattack.
Whoa.
During a dodge attack, your upper body becomes invincible, so this kind of move
Yo!
gives you the advantage when you counterattack. Now for special attacks.
Eso es buenísimo, dude.
His neutral special, with just the B button, is
Power Wave. Neutral B. Es algo
Depending on
lento.
how long you press the button, you'll use one of two types of special attacks, weak and strong.
Depende de la duración
This
en lo
one
que
is
tienes
weak and
presionado.
kinda slow, and this one is strong.
Mientras lo tienes más presionado es
For
más
Ryu,
veloz y
in
más
his original
fuerte.
game, you used 3 buttons, so there were weak, medium, and strong attacks. For Terry Bogard, you could use 4 buttons in his original game, but there were only 2 buttons for punch, so that's why he only has 2 attack levels, weak
Okay.
and strong. This rule
Oh, la
applies to all
música,
of his special
dude.
attacks, so please keep that in mind. By the way, the attack Power Wave is a move that shoots energy along the ground, but how does it look in the air? In his original game, you couldn't use this move in the air.
¿En el aire?
This is how it looks now. As of the King of Fighters 96, the Power Wave ability had a shorter range, so we've recreated that version of the move. It's
Ajá.
a useful move in midair and
No
helps
tiene
keep
tanto
opponents in
range,
check.
pero o sea, está
Next, we
bien.
have a special performed while holding in the direction of your opponent.
Dude,
Burning
qué
Knuckle.
hype. Burning Knuckle.
This move also has a weak and strong version, as well as a command input.
Ah, tiene un command input.
Like the Hadouken command input from Street Fighter 2, you perform this command using the directional inputs.
Ajá,
Down,
abajo.
to the side, in the direction of your opponent, and then press the button.
Ok.
Doing so makes the move a bit stronger.
Wow.
This means that Burning Knuckle has 4 variations.
4 variaciones.
Weak without command input,
Sin command input
and strong without command
y
input.
con el command input.
Weak with command input, and strong with command input. The strong
Wow.
version using the command input is of course the most powerful. You'll hear a noise when you input the command.
Ok, sí tiene como un sonido, casi como un chasquido, para saber si
And if
hiciste
you've
fuerte.
succeeded, you might
y un
also
efecto de
notice
color
the green
verde
mixing
también.
with flames.
Wow.
It may be slight, but there is a difference.
Dude, qué hype.
A strong version with the command input really is strong, even capable of KOing opponents. It can be blocked, however, so be on the lookout for that. In such a case, you'll be left wide open.
Sí, tiene un montón de lag.
And this is a first for the Super Smash Bros. Series, but the side specials are split into 2 versions, a back
Dos
special
side
and a front
special.
special. That means there's one more side special than usual, Crack Shoot.
Whoa.
This is a familiar move from his original game. There's also a command input version. It's performed by using the directional buttons down to the back, followed by the A or B button.
Ajá.
The
Wow,
command version can launch your opponent quite a bit further.
tiene 2 side special, dude.
It creates a bit of an arc, so it can be used as an anti-air attack when your opponent's
Wow. Eso,
at close range.
eso se
if
puede
you
usar
happen
en
to
el
be blocked
aire.
by a shield, it's hard to be counterattacked because you'll pass through.
Sí. O sea, es
There's
bastante
something I want you to
safe.
remember.
Es muy
When you
seguro.
do a crack shoot off screen, this is how it will look.
Sí, sí.
Terry swings with his whole body when using Burning Knuckle and Crack Shoot, so it can be hard to recover.
Sí, puede ser complicado, pero también te puede ayudar.
If you keep pressing backwards without inputting commands, you should be able to initiate Crack
Es
Shoot
como,
in the
me recuerda
direction
al de
you
Chic,
plan.
el down B de Chic. Puede ayudarte un poco en el
Let me show
recovery.
you one more time.
Pero es
Do
complicado.
this, then continue to press backward,
Wow, dude.
and then you can recover. If you press too quickly or input some commands, you'll fly right off the stage, so be careful.
Sí, que es complicado.
And this is his up
random
special,
mode.
Rising Tackle.
Up B.
It also has weak and strong versions,
Ah,
each
okay.
with differing heights. And did you notice that if you hold down briefly to charge, your whole body glows a little? In this case, your whole body will be invincible at the start.
Wow,
Either way, your legs will be
invencible.
invincible. Here's an example of this invincibility in action. With the standard Rising Tackle,
Wow, Up B invencible.
I got completely wiped out when I threw myself at them. But with Rising Tackle's charged command version,
O sea, cuando es cargado y estás abajo, o sea, tipo en crouch, estás completamente invencible.
so you come out on top.
Wow. Qué genial.
You can of course
Vieron
use
el
Rising
knockback
Tackle as a
en
recovery
cero.
as well. Even after using Burning Knuckle or Crack Shoot, you can still use Rising Tackle.
Wow, puede ser
This
Burning
is also very
Knuckle.
helpful when you're trying to recover, so
Sí,
please
dude.
keep that in mind. His down
Es
special
complicado,
is Power
pero-
Dunk, an attack that rises and descends.
¿Qué? Wow.
This side, down, diagonally down command input is also known as the Shoryuken command.
Ajá, el Shoryuken command, sí.
If you can pull it off, you'll be invincible at the start of the move. Also, you can hear a sound when it connects, but it might be tough to make out.
Sí, es medio complicado.
Now, let's talk about canceling specials. I'd really like you to keep this in mind.
Puedes cancelar los especiales.
First, if you use a special after attacking with a standard attack, the special won't come out until the move animation has finished. That makes sense, right? But here's what happens if you cancel out of it. At this moment here, if you've successfully entered a special command input, the rest of the animation will be cancelled,
Wow.
allowing you to attack again immediately.
¡En combos!
I'll do that again. Throw out a kick like normal. And once your leg extends, you'll perform the move.
Uf.
Set it up so that when you attack, you can go straight into the
Dude, qué locura, tiene combos.
special. This will increase your offensive options. Please try this
Definitivamente.
out. For example, neutral attack 1, 2, and power attack. This is a bread and butter combo. Aside from that, you can also get Terry to fly out and attack in an M shape. In his original game, you could only cancel attacks on the ground, but in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate,
También puedes
it's possible to
cancelar en el
cancel
aire. No, qué loco,
The
dude,
types of
qué
aerial attacks that you can
bestial.
cancel are limited to things like neutral air
Ah,
attacks
algunos,
or down air attacks.
algunos pueden ser.
But I think it would be wise to use these combos to expand your offensive
Wow,
options.
no veo la hora de que alguien optimice a Terry.
And at last, the
Final
final
smash.
smash. His final smash begins with triple geyser. Terry will shoot 3 geysers straight forward. However, if you think that's all, you're very mistaken.
Buster Wolf, dude.
As you can see, if triple geyser connects, you'll follow up with power dunk and Buster Wolf. It's 3
Dude.
moves in one. It's a visually striking combo. You may be wondering what happened to his original super special moves. Yes, they're here too.
Uh-oh.
With the usual rules, when Terry's damage meter rises up to 100% or higher, and in stamina mode, when his overall HP drops to 30% or less, you'll see this go icon at the bottom of the screen.
Go.
At this point, if you enter this specific command, you can initiate the power geyser you see here. The command input is, if I borrow the way it's said in the original game, down, angle down, side,
Y back.
angle down,
Wow.
forward. Well, it's a
Mierda.
bit complicated. Downward, then backward, then forward.
Sí.
You see?
Dude.
It is an action game after all, so you get to control the direction of your punch, be it right or left. In that case, no matter which direction you're going for, just swap the right input and left input. It's like this: downward, then backward, then forward.
Estará
Or
roto, no
down,
lo
Then
sé.
the opposite direction
No creo.
if that's forward.
No creo. Es medio
Then
complicado.
there's his other super special
Hay
move,
otro. Are you okay?
Buster Wolf.
Buster Wolf, dude.
You can initiate this one by repeating the Hadouken command input twice.
Ah,
Down to
Hadouken
side,
command dos
then down to
veces.
side again.
Ok. Dude, ¿viste el knockback?
It can
¿Vieron
be
el
rather difficult
knockback?
to pull off moves using the original game's command inputs, but you can also use simplified command inputs. In the case of Power Geyser, remember this: down, side, down, forward. As long
Okay.
as you input the command downward to the side, to the back, downward again, and then forward, you should be fine. In
Wow.
the case of Buster Wolf, it's simply down, side, side. That should be easier to remember. Even though the command input is complex, it can still be blocked with ease.
Ah.
Since these moves can only be used when Terry has taken a lot of damage, you'll be in even more danger.
Sí, es muy complicado porque se puede hacer
high
shield.
risk and high return.
Es muy bueno, pero puede llegar a ser muy peligroso. No es safe en
Use it
shield,
again and
esa es la
again,
cosa.
but be careful. Your opponent may be able to predict your move and take action. Essentially, it's best to use it when it's least expected. or to
¿Verdad?
cancel
Que
out
puedes
of combo.
cancelar los ataques. Ahí hacerlo, dude.
For the taunts, I decided to match
Los
his
taunts.
original game. His up taunt is "Hey, come on,
Come on,
from
come on.
the King of Fighters series. His down taunt spins his hat like in the real bout series. And his side taunt is "Stand Up" from Gutto, Mark of the Wolf.
Stand up. Wow.
I've demonstrated him using various special moves in the game so far, and you can hear his voice,
Qué genial, dude.
like that.
Qué personaje tan hype.
We've incorporated both his longer remarks, like Power Wave, from older titles, and his shorter remarks, like Rock You, from newer titles.
Wow, qué personaje tan
And here
hype.
are his color variations.
Wow.
There's a good
Ah,
variety
no hay
of colors
female Terry.
available
No
across
hay
the
Terry
series,
mujer. Ah.
and the cap design is slightly different. in each
También
version.
es distinto los
They're based
sombreros,
on
lo
his
que dice,
original
los
games,
gorros.
and we've also included some from the King of Fighters 14 and the anime series.
También del anime, wow. Okay.
He saw the cap too. For example, it happens during his victory pose. His cap also blows away when he is defeated in stamina mode.
Wow. Ok, el escenario, por favor, sé
The
legal.
stage is called King of Fighters Stadium.
Ahí está Kyo.
It looks like one hardcore fighting coliseum.
Sí.
The text above the Jumbotron reads, King
King
of
of
Fighters,
Fighters, sí.
without the. When we talk about a game title, we need the up front, but the name of the tournament in the game story
Sí, es
is
King of
just
Fighters.
King of Fighters.
O sea, no hace
This is a
referencia
very
al juego,
unique
sino al
stage, and
torneo.
it follows some rules that haven't existed in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before. First, the edge is walled off.
Ah, ya no es legal.
In the Super Smash Bros. Series, you need to launch opponents off the stage. Here, however, the
Sí,
more
tiene
damage
paredes.
the fighter has accumulated, the more the walls
Ah, la
visually react when they're launched into it.
La pared se puede llegar a romper.
Eventually, fighters will break right through the wall.
Whoa.
There are fireworks in the background. Basically, this special feature allows you to KO an opponent only after they've accumulated enough damage.
Qué loco.
That way, you can enjoy the battle more like you would in a traditional fighting game.
Exacto, sí.
When you're close to the wall, it's possible to be KO'd even
Mientras
when your
más
damage is
cerca,
low.
o también
It's just like in
mientras
regular stages.
más daño tenga tu oponente.
In the real bout Fatal Fury series, there was a feature in which the walls could be destroyed and players could suffer a ring out when they hit the wall. This isn't exactly the same, but we made it kind of similar to that. We hope you'll enjoy playing at this stage with all its special rules.
Dude, qué hype. Are you okay? Also, wow. Dude, qué hype.
By the way, there are guest characters in the background,
Ajá,
right?
está Kyo.
Since we have the opportunity, I'd like to introduce
No, Kyo no. Coño, ¿cómo es que se llama? Este idiota, ¿cómo es que se llama?
First up, Andy Bogard. He's the
No,
adopted brother
no
of
se
Terry
llama
Bogard.
Kyo. Era
Both of them were adopted from an orphanage and
No recuerdo el
raised
nombre,
by Jeff
dude.
Bogard.
el que se parece a Ken.
However, while Terry's teacher was Jeff Bogard, Andy studied under Mai Shiranui's father. He uses the Koppoken fighting style. Joe Higashi. He's one of the three main characters.
Él había
from earlier
aparecido en
games in the
el
Fatal Fury
trailer,
series.
en el
He's the
anuncio.
only one that doesn't have any connection.
A
to
Ryu,
Peace Power.
eso, dude,
He's a
Ryu.
Muay Thai
Ryu.
champion.
No Kyo, era
Kung
Ryu.
Fu Ryu.
Me
He's the
refería a
master of
Ryu.
the Holy Fist of 8 ways, and he also trained Jeff Bogard. He can enlarge his body as well.
Sí, sí, no, chat, discúlpeme,
Billy
era
Kane.
Ryu. Me refería a Ryu,
He's
es que
been
me
in many
confundí
Fatal
con
Fury
Kyo.
games since the first one, and he's the right-hand man of Geese Howard. While he appears in the first game, his costume is based on his appearances in King of Fighters 97 onwards. You can't really see his back, but the no smoking symbol is definitely there. Geese Howard.
Wow, está
He's the big boss of Southtown. And he's the rival of Terry Bogard. Falling off of buildings is his thing. Rock Howard. His first appearance was Garo, Mark of the Wolves. He's the son of Geese Howard, and Terry actually raised him. That means his appearance in this game at this age with that look doesn't really jive with the timeline, but Smash is kind of like that to begin with, right? Kim Kapwan. He uses Taekwondo and considers himself a fighter for justice. His whole is very famous. Ryuji Yamazaki. His first appearance was in Fatal Fury 3, and he's a criminal known as the Dark Broker.
Sakurai le ha puesto mucho amor.
Blue Mary. Her first appearance was in Fatal Fury 3 too. She uses combat sambo, and she's a good drinking buddy of Terry's. Those were the characters from the Fatal Fury series, but from here on, let me introduce characters from other series.
Otras series.
Athena Asamiya. She's a psycho soldier. Psycho Soldier is a memorable game released around 1986, and it was the first title to feature a fully voiced theme song within the game. This epic song was also remixed for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it was recorded in both
¿Cuántas
Japanese
canciones
and
habrán de Senkei?
Music Start. Kyo Kusanagi.
Kyo!
He's the protagonist of the King of Fighters series,
Kyo!
and he uses the ancient martial arts Kusanagi.
Whoa!
Speaking of the protagonist, there are differences depending on which version you're talking about. like
Kyo!
Orchid and Ness.
Kyo está aquí.
Anyway,
Whoa!
he is forever a school kid. Iori!
Yori!
Originally, he was introduced as Kyo Kusanagi's rival, but when I first saw this character in the game at the time, due to his look and attitude, I thought, whoever created this character must be a genius. Goro Daimon. He's a judo gold medalist belonging to the Japanese
Please,
team, and he likes to
May.
throw his opponents.
Póngame a May.
Chang Ho-hen and Choi Bong
Freddy Krueger. No, mentira.
escape convict, and the other is a slasher. They are currently undergoing rehabilitation under the previously mentioned Kim Kapwan.
Dude, May,
Ralph
please.
Jones and Clark Still.
May.
Originally, they were main characters in the Ikari Warriors series before Neo Geo.
Please, Sakurai.
They appeared as
Ten
guests in
piedad.
the Metal Slug series too.
De Metal Slug, sí.
Ryo Sakazaki.
Ryo.
the
Lo había confundido
protagonist
por
of
Kyo.
Art of Fighting. The original Art of Fighting was released just before Fatal Fury 2. That means it was the first game to implement
Esos
a
dos
true
buenos
super special
tocapelotas.
move. How could I not include him? King. Her first appearance was in Art of Fighting, and she's a bouncer and bodyguard. She is a beautiful woman with an androgynous sense of style. Next, Yuri Sakazaki.
Yuri,
She was kidnapped in the
pero
first
dame
Art of
May.
Fighting days, but after that, she's trained hard and mastered Kyokugen Karate in just 1 year. In other words, she's a genius.
¿Qué tal, Ahmed?
So, as you can see, we've included many characters. A total of 20 characters. You know, it's very cumbersome. I mean, it takes a lot of time. But so many people love each and every one of these characters. Even
Dude, en
outside
serio,
the
le he
confines
puesto
of their
demasiado
individual
amor a
series.
Senkei
So we
aquí,
simply
dude.
had
Qué
to do our
genial.
best by them.
Así es
By
como
the
se
way,
hace.
you may have noticed that a very important character from the Fatal Fury series was not included. Yes, Mai Shiranui. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is for good boys and girls of many different ages, so we decided not to feature her. Please forgive us.
No.
Also, my music features a variety of tracks, and the music will play which special guests will appear. For example,
No.
there's a track called Pasta, and when the music is playing, Andy Bogard will always appear. I hope you look forward to that as well.
Dude, qué genial. Ajá, en acción, quiero ver esto.
Okay, I'm done providing information, so now let's jump into some actual battles.
Ah,
This
man,
time
voy a
I'm
hacer en
going
modo
to play the
clásico.
Terry route of classic mode. On top of that, I want to try and hit the highest intensity level. Let's see if I can get all the way up to intensity 9.9. Honestly, playing the game in extreme difficulty while doing commentary is
Llevamos
extremely hard.
Media hora, faltan 15
One or
minutos.
the other is doable, but doing both at once forces me to divide my attention. But that means I should do my best at both. I'll do my best. First, this route is named the King of Smash.
The King of Smash.
Three
Wow.
characters who have some sort of connection will appear as a set, a challenge that looks somehow familiar.
Wow.
Okay,
Ya va.
the first intensity level is 5.0.
Ok, ajá, es en stamina.
All
Pero
battles
son
and
3
stage
personajes.
stamina battles. This stage is special KO rule that I
O sea, no me digas que sí son todos los combates, 3 y 3.
Oh well.
Si es
On
así,
this
dude.
route, a lot
Wow.
of stages feel like they're from a traditional fighting game.
Dude. Hey, come on, come on.
Okay,
Dude.
I did it
Los
anyway.
towns, dude. Los towns. Dios, este personaje es demasiado hype, dude. Y que Banjo, y que esto. No, dude, Terry. Dude, qué
Of
genial.
course, even in this mode, it's not impossible for me to try for a KO, but normally it'll be
Wow,
over before
dude.
There.
Qué genial. Wow.
Looks like he's saying, "Give me something." Next, round 2.
Tres
It's the
y
Legend of
tres,
Zelda
dude.
team. Just because characters are in a team because of their similarities, that doesn't mean that they have to be from the same game.
Ah, ok, no es necesariamente del. ¿Cómo se llama?
This is
Deben
Let's
ser
Go
de,
Soul.
de la misma franquicia, pueden
Up
ser
on
distintos, pues.
And I've got it set up so that we don't move from the bottom of Prison Tower. It would be easiest to
Me pregunto
simply
cómo
knock
harán
off the
con
screen, but I'm
cuando,
not going to
cuando
do that
muestren
because
a
it's not
Ryu y
SpongeBob.
a Ken en el modo clásico. ¿A quién le pondrán también?
Oops, I knocked him off.
O sea, capaz le pongan Mega Man por Capcom, pero quién sabe. May.
It's gonna blow. Will he do it? Alright.
Dude, se ve demasiado
The
bien.
boomerang's not
Por
coming
favor,
back.
saquen a Terry ya. Ahora mismo, en 1 hora máximo.
I can't
Por favor,
go to the edge.
saquen a Terry ya, dude. Qué genial, dude.
Oh no!
Dude, los Stones.
The
Esos
tables have
Stones
turned.
están demasiado buenos. Uf, cuidado. Eso.
Cancelled it.
Fue bueno mientras duró Ryu y
He
Ken.
wears his
Dude,
cap backwards when
Terry
he does
se
his
ve.
power
Dude,
gun.
voy a jugar Terry. No me importa. Aprenderé los inputs.
Now you could call this the giant stage. All the giants are lined up. Of course, the music track is Taku and Steppy. Of course, he says. You might wonder who Taku and Steppy are. But it seems like it means Tanaka and Kitamura.
Dude, o sea, tiene todo lo que
This
quiero.
track
Un
is from Fatal
Spike.
Fury 2.
Tiene,
There's a
o sea,
giant
los,
wrestler
es
named
un
Big Bear,
personaje
and this
demasiado
is his
cool.
track.
Dude, tiene
Regardless
todo.
of the track name, it's a
Uy,
really
qué
famous
hype.
hard rock song. So please give it a listen.
Y no veo la hora de escuchar la música.
The original song was called Yusha Raiden. There's that masked wrestler. Big Bear is his true identity.
Vamos, Sakurai, es un Spike, dude.
He's called Raiden.
Wow. Qué genial.
Jump! I'm beginning to find the intensity quite tough. Round 4. The whole atmosphere is a little different than how it's been up until now, right? We've been to arena-style flat stages, but suddenly we're at a battlefield form stage. Oh, there's an item.
Wow. Eso rompió Shield.
There's an arcade game series called Athena, and this stage uses that as a motif. Oh, he's metal.
Va a ser
Now that I'm
demasiado
thinking
hype.
about it, I suppose
Qué hype.
both Lady Palutena and the Athena games were possibly an homage to the Athena of Greek mythology. Plus, I wanted to do
Oye,
something
me da una
where
cosa
two
porque me
characters
gustaría ver el
or have similar
porcentaje de
abilities
daño.
are together. It's a nice Kyokugenryu team.
O sea, pero no podemos verlo por el stamina, lamentablemente. Yo quiero ver el porcentaje porque
If I
se
let
ve
my
que hace
guard down,
mucho daño.
I'll easily be defeated, so I need to pay attention. Not bad, you.
Wow, ¿vieron cómo jodió ese shield? Casi estuvo a punto de romperlo. Fue con nada más... ¿cómo es que se llama? No recuerdo el comando.
By the way, you can use moves like Crack Shoot to aim for overhead platforms, so they have some utility to them.
Si ese combo pudiera ser Spike,
That was
estaría
close.
tan bestial, dude.
Looks like that firebar didn't work out for her.
Qué badas. Casi se mata. Nah.
It's getting brutal. The intensity is close to
Rockman.
peak.
Rockman.
You could say the opposing team is comprised of heroes from different companies. Sonic and Terry are on the stage. Actually, Sonic and Terry were both created in '91, so they're the same age. And the next year,
Como siempre, cualquier Sonic Online.
everyone's getting old. But they're still on active duty.
Puro spin dash. Puro todo spin dash. Maldito Sonic. Faltan 10 minutos. Sí, tienen que mostrar ese... el update 6.0. Que por cierto, tenemos que hablar. ¿Será que nerfearon o bufearon a alguien? Hay que revisar eso también. Pero veremos cuándo sale ese update.
Next, Mega Man. He was born in '87. The first Street Fighter came out in '87 as well, so that makes Ryu the same age. That was bad. Don't go off screen.
Qué genial, dude.
I'm sorry. And now, Pac-Man from
Banjo
1980
no
is
es...
here.
Banjo no merece nada.
Of course, this character was made by Bandai Namco Studios, but when I talk to their team, I'll call him your company's character. They always come back saying, oh yeah, our company's character. I often have these kinds of exchanges with them. Oh, that was close.
Uf.
But I won't give in until the very end.
Ay, 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 este Pac-Man lo está jodiendo.
I've got a super special move. How was that? Not enough? I see. Well, how about now?
Uf.
It's bad to keep using the same move. Seriously.
Wow.
Next, you could call this
Bayo con un Ridley Gannon. Wow.
With the track Soy Sauce for Geese playing on the rooftop, it's got the aura of a final showdown.
Es la música de Geese, entonces por eso ponen tipo un sitio alto en los edificios.
Oh, not good.
Ay, ay, ay.
Up next is Ganondorf. I don't want
Doria!
Not even. He's huge. Yikes. You can't take things lightly in moments like this one.
Los rotos. Ay, por los rotos, es en serio. Dios mío, dude. Estos casuales. No mentira.
Alright, can I do this without getting hit?
Quiero ver qué dice de Bayo.
Now for a scary one, Bayonetta.
Scary one. Oh, por Dios.
Yep, I'm giving this everything I've got. Oh, that was just dangerous.
¿Te imaginan si pierde con Bayo? La nerfean de nuevo.
Their jump was risky.
Oh.
Uh-oh. She's so good. That was a beautiful move. But she couldn't take advantage of that opportunity.
Mierda.
That will cost her a lot.
Dude, qué personaje tan suave.
Time for the final battle. It's not Master Hand, but Ryu, Ken,
Ken
Terry.
y Terry.
Art of Fighting version 230000000.0.
O sea, no está Master Hand nada de eso. Es Ryu, Ken
Super strong, so I have to work hard.
y Terry. Qué genial, dude. Qué detalle.
I'm not pacing this out very well. I'm starting from 150 HP, so I wish I defeated Ryu before my HP dropped to 100. But I can't give up.
Ken
until the
contra
end.
Ken con sombrero.
But Terry is last, so he can use the same super special move. But this is no time for chit chat. It's really tough doing this while talking. Oh no!
Sakurai, Lex Player. Dude, este neutral special veo que hace bastante daño.
This is no good. Got it. It gets even tougher from here.
Vamos,
I messed up the
Sakurai.
perfect shield. Here he
Sakurai
comes.
es combos,
Gotta be on
dude.
guard.
Está asustado. Eso.
Yeah, but with a power wave? If I could have pulled off a super special move, that would have been awesome. But, alright, did I make it to intensity 9.9? Yes, I did. That's hard work.
No te merecemos, Sakurai.
Terry Bogard is really fun to play as, so I hope you enjoy playing as him in such situations.
No veo la hora, dude. Quiero ya jugar con él. Ajá, las canciones. ¿Cuántas? ¿Cuántas?
Next, let's talk about the music.
Debe tener más que Joker,
Very special lined up for you.
más que Hero, más que Banjo.
For instance, when we were deciding which songs to include in this set, we thought about concentrating on songs related to Terry, but there were a lot of big band style songs that didn't really fit the mood of battle. That aside, the music of SNK has always been great, right from the beginning. So this time, we selected tracks that could be called SNK
Okay, de
style.
puro SNK.
Basically, we expanded the selection a bit to include series outside of just Fatal Fury and the King of Fighters. SNK songs have always been great, really. This was true before Neo Geo, and all the way from the old The King of Fighters games to the arrangements in the latest installment, The King of Fighters 14. We did a lot of digging around, and finally managed to narrow our many candidates down to 50 songs.
50 canciones!
We never intended to do something like this, of course. So we submitted our 50 proposals to SNK, expecting them to pick out maybe 10 or 20 that they considered acceptable. But they told us they were okay.
50 canciones!
As a result, we've pretty much added in 50 songs.
50.
Have a look at the list.
Yo!
That's how we ended up with the list we have, but we worked hard to deliver.
Más que Castlevania.
This was a very
Castlevania le habían puesto
case, and I don't think
34.
we'll be able to do
Mira
the same for other series.
toda
To be
esa
honest, I think that
música.
being able to hear such a selection might make the Fighter's Pass worth
Wow.
quite a bit more than its price. I do hope you'll enjoy it. Challenger Pack 4 comes with a Spirit Board too. The Spirit Board
Spirit
can be
Board.
selected
Please, May,
in the Spirit
please,
menu.
May. Por favor, al menos como un Spirit.
Have a look at the background. If
Oh!
it looks familiar to you, you'll start
Dude,
feeling
el dude de
nostalgia.
Samurai Shodown. ¿Cómo es que se llama? No
Junto
recuerdo el
San's
nombre
artwork
ahorita.
is always so nice and
Puta
fun,
madre, no me
isn't
acuerdo
it?
cómo se llama.
You can also look forward to mock tournaments featuring each of the
Hey,
That old school
¿cómo se llama la
Athena and
tipa
Ralph
esa?
Clark artwork really is something.
Estoy tan emocionado que se me olvidan los nombres. De que tiene el águila, ¿cómo mierda se
Now
llama?
for the meat
Nakaruru.
fights. Please have a look.
Ok, los míos. ¿Será que el de Cacodemon está aquí? ¿Será que el de Cacodemon? A ver. ¡Eh! Le pusieron a Fletching. Dude, Nakoruru, sí. Wow, Nakoruru es un Mi. Luce genial, dude. Luce genial. Art of Fighting. ¿Quién? Sí, Ryu. Ryo. Que Ryu. Dude. Qué genial, dude. Ok, King of Fighters. Kyo. Ah, no, Yori. ¿Verdad? Es la música. Dude, Yori. Qué genial. Virtual Fighter. Akira. ¡Hey! Él estaba en Smash 4, pero no regresó. Dude, Akira. Qué genial. Y a Jackie también. Dude, Akira. Qué genial, dude. Esos son todos. Entonces el de Cacodemon era bullshit, era mentira. No creo que compre alguno. Honestamente, no creo que no. El único que he comprado es Sans. Es el único. El de que es cierto. No. Que el de Cacodemon y el de Gino, no.
SNK was also involved with the Mii Fighter set this time, so it has a strong fighting game influence. It borrows a lot from the series Nakoruru comes from, like her wind slash attack, so I hope you'll enjoy those little details.
¿Cuándo?
Moving on to Amiibo, here's the new lineup.
From
Simon,
Simon
and
Incineroar.
Incineroar. Each of these will be released on
Genial,
Friday,
dude.
November 15th.
Qué badass. ¿Cuándo? Ok, 6.0. ¿Cuándo?
Next, let's discuss the details of the updates. We've made some improvements to battle arenas. First, we're making it so you can send messages to each other in a battle arena. The messages are preset. So there's that, and also, the player who created the arena can now pick Elite only as an arena type.
Elite only.
Furthermore, quick play won't be the only way to play with people you don't know. As long as the arena type is set to public and no password is set, we've made it so anyone is now free to join. So I hope you'll enjoy that.
Wow.
Terry is due for distribution on November 6th. If you have the Fighter's Pass, you'll be able to get him straight
Yummy,
away
yummy,
and
yummy.
purchase him separately.
Yummy.
Well, I think that wraps it up for our Terry Bogard showcase. I hope we were able to convey his appeal. By the way, his reveal trailer was aired in advance. It was created using SNK pixel art. The complete version of it, including the gameplay portion, is finally ready. I'd like to show it to
Oh,
you.
wow. Vamos a ver el trailer completo de su reveal.
Now, this is something of an inside story, but I of course wrote the plot for SNK's pixel art packed reveal trailer. When the invitation comes out, you might recall how it says, "Don't be late, S." That is not what I wrote. It makes me think, this is why I hate inside jokes. After leaving it to the staff, it snuck its way in there. I just want you to know that the S is also the Super Smash Bros. Series S. Well then, let's move on to the intro.
A ver el trailer. Trailer completo. Wow, dude. Wow, dude, qué personaje tan hype. Gracias, Sakurai. 50 canciones, dude. Qué loco. Estás cordialmente invitado al Smash. No debe estar. A ver. May, please. La de que siempre me da risa. A Kururu. Yori. A ver, aquí es que había terminado. Pero a ver qué tal. Ah, no, supongo que es con el gameplay. Ajá, que muestra a Terry pero con el gameplay. A ver, ¿qué tal? Y en rojo. Dude. ¡Vieron a Kirby! Wow, dude. De verdad, para esto existe Smash, dude. Para esto existe Smash. Coño, un crossover se hace de esta forma.
We crammed in a little too much content this time. Hopefully, I'll be able to make future showcases a little shorter.
Nah. ¿Ya terminó? ¿En serio? ¿Qué mierda? Ah, ok. Ya terminó. Está listo, chicos. Está listo. Wow. Qué genial, dude. Qué genial. A ver, aquí tengo Smash. Tengo Smash.